Honestly, guys, I think we got down to pay here. You notice those boulders popping out, right? So I took a pan out of there, and probably the best pan I've ever done ever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like there was a ton of colors in it.
I did not expect that. That changes things.
Yeah, buddy, I like some of that. Yeah.
Well, at least we're going in the right direction then.
It's tough though. I don't always trust pans, like.
Yeah.
So, to be sure, like I want to pull 1,000 yards out of there and I want to run it. Like we're just gonna run it through Rocky.
Wash plant Monster Red is still in pieces. Rick must haul the pay dirt to his smaller wash plant, Rocky, at the other end of the claim.
That's really far up. You might as well run to Milwaukee with it.
I took the side-by-side and I set the odometer, and if we went around, it's actually just over 2.5 miles.
Oh, wow.
But we can just push across this valley right here.
Right.
That's a mile.
Holy
So
That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Bridge the gap between that cut and Rocky.
Yeah. Cuts it way more than half.
To run the pay as fast as possible, Rick plans to build a bridge across the valley and a new road to haul pay dirt a mile south to wash plant Rocky.
How long do you think it'll take to build that? It's pretty deep.
It is pretty deep, but we've got all that material like parked right there. You know, if we just start by pushing it with the dozer and fill in the rest with the trucks, like we just all, get after it. I bet we can get it finished this afternoon.
Well, let's get on it then.
Let's get on it. Well, this bridge is not going to build itself.
Hey, let's do it then.
Let's get
I don't understand why it's here. I mean, we're still way too high up to be hitting the pay layer. But this, we can't throw it away. And just have to work a little harder and a little faster.
And this valley has been separated by this drain here. We're building a bridge so we can get that pay down to Rocky.
In Raleigh Valley, Rick and his crew have paused stripping to build a short cut to his wash plant Rocky.
We're just about done here, so we should be able to put it to the test. But this is going to slow us to getting down to where we're actually trying to go.
To test run an unexpected layer of bonus dirt.
I wasn't prepared for there to be a pay layer in the middle of all this stripping, but might as well sluice it and see what's there. The whole idea with Raleigh Valley here is to get Monster Red up and running by the time that we reach the pay layer on the bottom. But Monster Red's not ready, and we are not to the bottom, but we are already at a pay layer. I panned it seems pretty good, but I want to run a test on it on our little plant. If I can get 1,000 yards along this mile track to that plant and we run it and test it, I think that there might be gold in this layer, but the only way we're gonna know is if we run it through the plant and see what we got. So I'm gonna finish this bridge, we're gonna haul it up, we're gonna run it, and hopefully we're gonna find a lot of gold. What do you say there, guys? That's the last load? I think we're ready to rock and roll. I think this road's done.
Now, for the 1,000-yard test. Cruzy and Nathan haul the pay across the new bridge and then a mile to the wash plant.
We're gonna run it all today. If we run 1,000 yards, if there's at least 10 ounces in it, then that's gonna tell me that it's worth running.
We could be looking at striking a rich here.
Okay, you guys ready to fire this thing up? Yeah. All right, let's do it. We're loading the plant with the excavator. The bucket on it's about a yard of dirt. He's dumping in it with every bucket. He's doing about 100 buckets an hour. So 10 hours, we should have our 1,000 yards run. I'm nervous, honestly, because if this works out, that's more of an opportunity to get more gold this year. But if it's not, then it's just a waste of time, and time's not on our side right now.
10 hours and 1,000 yards of dirt later, Rick calls time on the test.
A few pickers in there. Man, it's tough to say. I hate guessing.
You know, there's chunky gold in there. There's fine gold. There's gold in it, so it was the right decision to run this. Let's get it out of the box, get it across the table, and see what we got.
The test cleanup is done. I'm dying to see the results. It cost me a day of stripping, but you know what? If the gold is good, I'm gonna wanna run it. But I don't have Monster Red set up.
At Duncan Creek, it's time to see if Rick's decision to halt stripping and run a 1,000-yard test has paid off.
Hey, Heather.
Hello.
Got it weighed up?
You're gonna weigh it up.
Oh yeah, you got it cleaned up. Yeah.
I don't weigh it, that's your job.
Yeah.
Ooh, feels kind of heavy. Ah, boy.
This is a unique problem here.
A unique problem for a gold miner to have, finding bonus gold.
Yeah. Well, is it enough gold? That's the
Oh,
problem.
okay.
I know it sounds, but it sounds silly.
What a terrible problem for a gold miner.
I know. Man, that's gonna be so close.
It looked good.
Yeah. For 1,000 yards.
Looked pretty close to what we've been doing.
To be worth running, the test must deliver at least 10 ounces.
Over 10. Holy, it's over 14. 14.02 ounces. That's just shy of 1.5 ounces per 100 yards. I mean, that's just as good as anything we've run this year.
Yeah, it's better than it should have been in what was supposed to be overburden.
Whew.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, we can't throw it away,
No.
obviously, but I don't know how we're gonna run it. I don't know how we're gonna run it all. Well, I got a lot of decisions to make, so thanks, Heather.
You're welcome.
Well, I've had worse problems. I mean, I am holding a pan of gold, but at the same time, you know, this ground's good, but I know what we're going for at the bottom is better. You know, probably twice as good.
If Rick decides to run this good pay dirt now, without Monster Red, he risks running out of time to reach the super rich pay layer at the bottom of Raleigh Valley.
So I can't throw this away. I'm not set up to run it. I don't have the time to run it. I don't have the people to run it. I don't have everything. So I got a lot to figure out right now.